What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So there's crazy news that just came out today here, at news time today. And of course, we've got the treasure map starting very shortly, but this is just wild, seeing this information just literally come out of nowhere. No one anticipated this was going to happen, but it does make sense in terms of the timing of this release. So there's a big Super Sugo-Fest that's going to debut very shortly up here on the 16th of February. Now, this is not debuting any new characters or anything. This is a big Sugo-Fest to allow players to get characters that they really want to get their hands on. And really, the whole reason that they're doing this is a big bait for everyone right before they do the global anniversary. We know that the worldwide or the global anniversary is going to be coming up towards the end of the month, and we know that the characters that debut on that banner are going to be like anniversary exclusives, so you can only pull them on those anniversary banners. No Super Sugo-Fest exclusives should be pullable, but this is a really crazy banner for them to put in, because of course this does feature Super Sugos being the best characters in the game. But it's not only that, it's the fact that it's, 15% chance to get a red, the steps seem really good, and this just overall is like the best banner if you're a new player. If you're a new player heading into One Piece Treasure Cruise, this is actually the banner you want to reroll on, and then you can move into Global Anniversary, potentially do some pulls there, depending on how things go. But let's just go ahead and get into the breakdown of this banner, because it's just absolutely crazy, right? So we've got this one right here, the Head Start Super Sugo-Fest. It says, celebrating the update for rookies only Head Start Super Sugo-Fest to be made on Feb 19. A special 3-day only Super Sugo-Fest will be underway for all users. Now, we have seen this in the past where they give an update for new players. So when you log into the game for like the first, I think it's like 72 hours or something, might be for the first couple of days, you get given this massive banner with like Super Sugo-Fests on it, and it just allows new players to roll on that banner to get some of those really good Super Sugo units. And then after a certain period of time on your new account, it just goes away. Now, this is also what's happening, but they're actually giving everyone an opportunity to pull on it, which is really cool, because this actually is a great banner for a lot of people to do pulls on, especially if you're missing some good key characters. It says, don't miss the chance to recruit Super Sugo-Fest only characters. The Super Sugo-Fest will be held until the start of the maintenance held on February 19. So it starts Feb 16 at news time until February 19. And then there's going to be more information in regards to this maintenance. Hopefully this maintenance brings in some new stuff, not only just the new player stuff. Hopefully we actually get some new things to play around with. We'll have to wait and see. All characters recruited from this Super Sugo-Fest will be in their max status, so you can use them on your crew right away. This is another reason why this is an amazing banner for new players, because typically when you pull a new unit, you have to feed forbidden tomes, sometimes, manuals to max their skill, obviously limit breaking is a big investment, but what they're doing here is essentially like everything you pull, is just completely maxed out, which is insane, right? So it says Sugo rare characters will have a 15% chance to appear. The last wanted posters for the 10+1, so multis, on the 10th pull, you're guaranteed to get Goldie Roger. So Roger with his 6+, still pretty solid still. The 15th pull is going to be guaranteed Uta. And Uta is one of my favorite legends in the game. Of course, she has the multiple evolutions that you can go into. The 20th multi, you're guaranteed to get Kaido versus Yamato. And then the 25th pull, you're guaranteed to get Gear 5 Luffy. Now look, 25 multis, that's a lot of pulls. But these characters are all in this Sugo-Fest, so if you're thinking about re-rolling on a Sugo-Fest, this is not a bad one to re-roll for, because the characters that are available are very, very good. Super Sugo-Fest only characters and standard Sugo-Fest characters are collectively called Sugo Rare characters overall. All wanted posters are guaranteed to be 4-star or better. But then it says, plus for the 4th to the 25th pulls, 10+1 rare recruit, all characters will be 5-star or better. Now this is actually a really good thing, because remember what they've done is that rare recruits that release for like the past year or so, they only come in 5-star form. Which means that between the 4th and the 25th pull, the chance to pull some of those batch rare recruits is increased significantly. And that's a really good thing, because yeah, if you're not getting reds, you want to get some good rare recruits, and between the 4th and the 25th pull, you're able to do that, so that's great. In this Super Sugo-Fest, all appearing characters will be recruited at max level, max special level. Additionally, appearing characters will have the following unlock powers. So depending on how many sockets they have, You're going to have max unlock powers, so you don't even have to feed Forbidden Tomes. You may want to change what you're given, but it is what it is. This is like the best 5 you can get. Cooldown, Despair, Auto Heal, Bind, and Damage Reduction. Typically, that's what you put on most characters. Obviously, not everyone. Depending on the character's evolution form, the effects of unlock powers may not fully activate, of course, but we understand that. Characters that can limit break will be appearing in their max limit break form before their max limit break expansion. So what they're saying here is that you get them and they'll be at max limit break, all ready to go. However, they won't have limit break expansion. Now, if they had expansion, this would drastically increase the value of the banner, because the amount of investment to limit break expand something is absurd. So the fact that you just get something just generically max limit break is already really good, especially, as I said, if you're a new player. This is something that you really want to get. Characters will appear with max mastery points, which is like using potions and stuff. Limit break available characters with an evolution form will only appear in their limit break form if a character is post evolution. So if you pull them in their unevolved form, they're not limit broken, so that's a thing, of course, but still, it's really cool that they're able to do that. Characters with Rumble special ability that can be used at Pi Rumble will also appear at max Rumble special level and ability. Again, very cool. But I believe it says that the Grand Party stuff, yeah, GP stats are only going to be level 1, so you still have to level up that. But still, the fact that Pirate Rumble, cooldown, limit break, it's all maxed out for these units, which is just absurd. Now here you get into the breakdown of how the Sugo-Fest works. So 1, 9, 11, 14, 16, 19, 21, and 24, you're guaranteed to get a legend, so that's already really good. Remember, 15% chance to get a red, so even though you have these steps, 15% chance for every poster to be a red. It's like what we see with most other Super Sugo-Fest banners, which is great. Now you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 13, and 18. You get a limited pool character. We'll go through what these pools are in just a moment. 3, 12, and 22nd, so very restricted, but it's a limited pool Sugo Rare Straw Hat character. Again, pretty cool, and we'll go through that in a moment. 5, 17, and 23 is a super limited pool Sugo Rare. 7th is a Super Sugo-Fest only character, so you're guaranteed to get a Super Sugo on the 7th. You got the 10th, which is a Super Sugo-Fest only Roger, as we know. You get Uta on the 15th, Kaido vs Yamato on 20, and then the 25th pool is Gear 5. I don't know why they don't have the special text for this one, but that's really weird. Yeah, very cool. So then it says for 10 plus 1 steps, 1, 9, 11, 14, 16, 19, 21, 24 pools, all last one of posters will appear in their post-evolution form. Appearing characters are those that made their debut in Sugo-Fest as of December 26, 2023. And you get more information there. So you got here we go with the breakdown. So as for the Super Sugos that are available, not only do you have like starting from Roger all the way up, but you have the brand new debuts of Zoro Sanji, Roger Odin, and Yamato. They're all here. You've got Enma Zoro, you've got Gear 5 Luffy, you got Nami, you got Film Red Shanks, you got Roger Whitebeard, you have Uta, Super Tandem Luffy. You got some crazy ass units here, dude. Now, you've got the generic red. So, yeah, the Super Sugos are obviously here, but there are normal reds that are pullable as well. But have a look at what's available. You've got Momo and Hiyori, which is like the last normal batch of 2023. But you can see that it does go down to everything. You have all legends available. So, even though you have the Super Sugos, everything is actually available. But when you get down to the pools, that's where things get a bit more interesting. So, you've got the limited pool Sugo Ray characters. You've got Yamato, like, all the Super Sugos are all here, right? But then you scale it all the way down to just the normal legends that debuted in 2023. Because the first normal batch of 2023 last year was Rayleigh Gaban and the Dex Whitebeard. And that goes all the way to Momo and Hiyori. You've got Uta there as well, Katakuri and Oven. You've got Momonosuke, Sai Momo, that is. But also Quick Momo, and then all the Super Sugos. So Limited Pool is actually really good. Limited Pool being everything from last year and all Super Sugo-Fest characters. You got the Limited Pool Sugo Rare Straw Hats. So you got Gear 5 here, which is big. I believe this was multi 3 or 4, right? But like a lot of the characters here are not great. Like Usopp and Nami, not really that great. No one's really using Dex Zoro all that much, but there's some very good ones here. Robin Jinbei is fantastic if you're a new player. Brook is okay, I guess. Frankie is not bad if you're a new player, but Gear 5 and Mizoro, Rush Sugo Sanji, there's some crazy good units in here, and the fact that they are pullable here is wild. Then you've got a super limited pool Sugo Rare. a lot more restrictive. Unfortunately, Gear 5 is not on this pool, and Mizoro, Rush Sanji, you do still have some really good ones though. Ace Yamato is very strong still, very good if you're a new player actually. Kaido Yamato, Dex Big Mom is still good, Law Kid, and Magma Kaido. So you've got a good pool of characters here, man. This is a crazy, crazy banner. So, look, the thing is the global anniversary is going to be right around the corner. We don't know what global Annie is going to be quite yet. Remember, as I said though, it is going to be an Annie exclusive character or characters, so it's not going to have Super Sugo-Fests on it. And the next Super Sugo-Fest that we're expecting should be the one that comes in May for the 10th anniversary. So between now and May, we're not going to get like a lot of major banners. So this is like your last push, because after you do pulls here, potentially you could just conserve all your gems up until that point, until anniversary in May. Or you could opt to do some pulls here because the characters and the steps that are here seem really, really good. If you have a relatively fresh account and are looking for like a chance to reroll for something else, this is a fantastic opportunity to do that. But it is up to you guys at the end of the day. The banner seems pretty solid, honestly. But look, if you're not really missing much like myself, I'm not really missing too much, honestly. I'm not even going to be doing any pulls here. I'm going to be waiting for Global Anniversary to see what that's going to be. But the fact that they're bringing this out is really, really big. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down below in the comment section. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.